Hello guys, it's now Masters, and today's video I'm going to be discussing about a YouTuber named Ryan's World and if he should retire or not. Now some of you don't know a YouTuber named Ryan's World, but no worries, I got the information for you. Ryan's World is a children's YouTube channel for children aged 2 to 6 featuring a boy named Ryan Kaji, which he is the main face of the YouTube channel. He makes a lot of educational and children's content such as extra prizes and viewing toy products and basically just making children content for people at the age of 2 or 5. Ryan Kaji, star of the Ryan's World, started on YouTube in 2015 at just 3 years old. His parents uploaded videos of him unboxing and reviewing toys, a niche that quickly grabbed attention due to its fun and relatable content for kids. The combination of Ryan's charm and the growing trend of toy unboxing made his channel skyrocket in popularity. Over time, the channel expanded with educational videos, challenges, and even animations. This success led to the launch of branded toys, merchandise, and a TV series, making Ryan one of the most YouTube's top young influencers. Ryan Kaji was also the highest paid YouTuber, earning an estimated $29,500,000 from his channel. Merchandise and brand details. His channel has grown into a multi-million dollar empire, with partnerships across various industries, including toys, clothes, and even a TV series on Nickelodeon. Now, you might be saying, whoa, that's a lot of money he's making as a little kid. Yes, you're right. He's basically becoming a millionaire due to his children's niche he's been doing for years. Ryan's World started out huge, but over time the channel faced some challenges. As unboxing videos became more popular, more channels popped up, making Ryan's content feel less unique. Changes in YouTube's algorithm also affected how often Ryan's videos were recommended, so visibility dropped. Viewers' interest also waned as the content stayed pretty similar, and as Ryan got older, the appeal for younger kids shifted. Plus, there were some controversies about how the channel marketed to kids and handled sponsored content. Despite these issues, Ryan's World still holds a strong presence in the kids' entertainment space. However, as of 2024, many individuals around the online community have been expressing concerns about Ryan Kaji due to his age and his gradual transition into teenage years. There are also ethical questions about why Ryan Kaji is still producing children's content like he did at the age of 3. Some believe that he cannot continue running a kid's YouTube channel throughout his entire childhood and life. They think the best solution for his personal growth and to lead a fulfilling life will be for him to retire and never come back. However, many critics argue that there are multiple reasons why supporting the idea of Ryan's Kaji retirement might not be a good idea. Let's take a look at the supporters and critics about Ryan's Kaji retirement. From now on, let's take a look at the supporters. Here are 3 reasons why supporters believe Ryan Kaji should retire. Number 1. Protecting his childhood. Supporters argue that, like any child, Ryan deserves the chance to live a normal life. They believe that being in the spotlight from such a young age could stop him from living a typical childhood experiences, like attending school regularly, making friends, and playing without the pressure of being failed. Children in entertainment often face challenges in their emotional and social development. Supporters worry that growing up in front of the camera many times might make it harder for Ryan to form a sense of self-identity, independence, and more child developments. Number 2. Avoiding overexposure and burnout. The pressure to constantly produce new content and remain relevant can lead to burnout, even for older individuals. For a young child like Ryan, film schedules, brand deals, and promotions could become overwhelming. Supporters are concerned that the expectations of running such a massive channel might negatively impact his mental health, which could lead to problems with his life. As Ryan grows older, he might lose interest in the toys and activities that made his channel popular. Supporters argue that forcing him to continue creating content in which he's no longer interested could lead to dissatisfaction and unnecessary stress for him. This raises concerns that he might feel compelled to perform in ways that no longer align with his true interests or desires. Number 3. Educational and personal growth. At Ryan's age, school is an important part of his development. Supporters argue that by retiring, Ryan could prioritize his education and pursue other passions. The time spent creating and promoting content could be better invested in his studies, exploring new hobbies, and discovering new interests that may have not discovered yet in his life. Supporters also point out that retiring would allow Ryan to explore activities and friendships that aren't tied to his YouTube career. A more balanced life, such as balancing his career with activities outside of his online persona, could enable him to discover his true interests beyond what his career has dictated for him up until now. Now let's take a look at the critics. Oh boy, now this gets interesting. Here are 3 reasons why critics believe Ryan Kaji should not retire. Number 1. Autonomy decisions. Many critics believe that Ryan Kaji, despite his young age, has levels of autonomy. They believe that he can decide on whether he wants to continue running his channel or not. Ryan could have announced that he's planning to retire. Critics believe that if he wants to continue, he would have not announced that he wanted to quit. Critics who recognize Ryan's autonomy argue that he likely has a say in the content he produces, even if it's mediated through his parents. They suggest that as Ryan grows older, he may become more involved in decision making about the direction of his channel, such as the type of content he wants to create or how often he wants to post. And since Ryan is older, such as 12 to 13 years old, he's gaining autonomy and can decide if he wants to retire or not. They believe he's a completely different person with different thoughts and thinking. Number 2. Managing audience expectations. Many critics believe that Ryan Kaji has a large younger audience that really enjoy his content and will prefer to continue watching his entertaining videos. They argue that retiring would disappoint millions of young fans who might feel that their source of entertainment has been taken away. They believe that the channel should remain active, possibly transitioning into more age-appropriate content to avoid alienating the core fan base. Rather than retiring completely, critics suggest that Ryan could slowly move away from his current format. For instance, as Ryan gets older, the channel could diversify, involving other aspects of his life or interests like gaming, travel, or educational content that matches his personal growth. This way, Ryan doesn't need to stop entirely, but rather evolve with his audience. Number 3. Parental influence and autonomy. Critics acknowledge that because of Ryan's age, the decision to retire will largely be up to his parents who manage the business. Critics sometimes express concerns over whether Ryan himself has the autonomy to decide what he wants. However, they generally argue that as long as Ryan's parents are looking out his well-being, the decision to continue isn't necessarily a negative or cause any negative effects to his well-being. While there are concerns about autonomy, some critics believe that Ryan's feelings about the channel should be considered, but his ability to make long-term decisions may still depend on guidance from his parents. Many child stars have continued their careers under the management of their families, so critics argue that if Ryan wants to continue, he should be allowed to do so with parental oversight to protect his best interest. Now, since we read all of the supporters and critics, let's get back to the question. Should Ryan Kaji retire? Well, this highly depends on the individual's opinions and beliefs. Some people say he should, and some say he should not. It is highly subjective. And if you're asking if I believe Ryan should retire, I'd say he has the autonomy since he's older. If he wants to be like that, he can do that. If he wants to retire, sure, no problem, he can do that too. This is his autonomy, not mine, so I'm basically neutral. Anyways, that's all I have to say in this video. If you all really liked or disliked my explanation, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you send a criticism or hate comment, it will not get deleted, but I would take it as a feedback. If you all enjoy my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay tuned and watch more content about me. Have a good day or night, and I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.